back to my channel. Today is Wednesday and we are doing top 5 books that we have read that were banned. So these are books I picked out. Actually, I picked out 6 books because one is an adult book. So I'm going to share what I read and I'll tell you why they were banned. I looked them all up on the internet. So the first book to me was a surprise, and I'm glad that they banned it. It was banned in 2004 actually, and I read it. I picked it up. I was in shock after I read it because all the teenagers are reading this book. It's a graphic novel and it's Saga. There you go. This is book 1. I read 1, 2, and 3, and then when I got to the 4th book, I DNF'd it. So the reasons they say that it's banned: it has anti-family, it has nudity in it, it has offensive language, sexuality, explicit and unsuitable for age group. So that was why it was banned. And when I was reading it, I couldn't believe the images that I was seeing. It was like reading porn. I couldn't believe that they were, usually they do body parts like girl body parts. This has male body parts in it. So I was like, oh my God, I've seen porn. I'm 40 years old. I've seen porn real life, but teenagers are reading this. So I'm glad that they put this on the ban list. Okay, so on to number 2. Number 2. I just read this one. This just recently, so of course this is going to be on my list. Here it is again. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And as I said, I hate this. I hate the cover. I have to cover the cover. I just hate it. It reminds me of bats. So from very far away, it looks like a bat hanging upside down, and it creeps me out. So anyway, but this book was pretty good. It is a young adult. This book was banned in 2009, and the reasons were drugs, alcohol, smoking, homosexuality, offensive language, sexually explicit, unsuited for age group, date rape, and masturbation and suicide. So that's why it was banned. So there was a lot of stuff going on in this book. It took me over a week to read it, and yeah, I could see why it was banned. Like adults can read it, but for younger kids, I wouldn't recommend middle grade reading it yet. So that's my second choice. Okay, my third choice. The third book that I have read, actually reread recently. I'm pretty sure I read this in high school way back when. This book was banned in 2011. It's To Kill a Mockingbird by, I don't have the physical book because I gave it away. I didn't really like it. I gave it 3 stars. And the reasons why it was banned: it has rape and racial inequality, language and content found is objectionable. So that's what they said on the internet. So on to my 4th book that has been banned. This book was banned in 2001. It's the whole Harry Potter series. This was banned, and the reasons it was banned in many states: it has magic and witchcraft. It promotes violence, and it's scary. It also promotes lying, cheating, and stealing. I like the Harry Potter series so much that I did read up to book 4. So we are up to book 5. We're reading it as a family with audio. We're listening to it in the car. We did take a break, but while we were out shopping, I did buy this little character. So I now own Harry Potter, and we have watched movies 1 through 4 already, and how we're doing it is we're reading the book, then watching the movie, reading the book, then watching the movie. So this is highly recommended, and I don't see why it can be a little bit scary, but I don't think it should have been banned. My 5th choice that I read was Twilight, and this was banned in 2010. And this was banned because of religious viewpoints and also violence. So that's this one. And my last book is the adult book that I said that I was going to share with you. This book was banned in 2013. It is an adult book, as I can say. It has lots of adult content in it, and the book I'm talking about, it's 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James, okay? And the way they quoted why it was banned, it has nudity, offensive languages, a religious viewpoint, sexually explicit, and unsuitable for younger grades. Of course it's unsuitable. It's an adult book, and it's also erotica. So, that's my choices. So those are the 6 books that I have read and I own. Well, actually, I don't own Kill a Mockingbird. I hated that book and I gave it away. And but I do have 4 of them. So that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Oh, I also hated Saga, and I took that out from the library. I'm glad I didn't invest it in that one, because I hated it. By book 4, I got fed up. So